And may I start by thanking members for their maiden speeches today, such warm and thoughtful contributions. I look forward to hearing more from members who spoke today. Growth for higher living standards is the defining mission of this government, and it is right that it is. Because we know on this side of the House, and we've seen it play out over the last 14 years, that there is a link between the health of the national economy and the health of family finances up and down the country. Why have families in this country suffered in the last 14 years? It's because productivity growth has been on the floor. In fact, if wages in this country had continued to grow since the financial crisis at the rate that they had before, then families wouldn't just be £1,000 or £2,000 a year better off today. On average, workers would be £10,700 better off if the party opposite had grown the economy and grown our productivity so that families' living standards could improve. I think particularly of young people and children and the economy that they will grow up into. I want people from all over the country, people in Chipping Barnet, but across the United Kingdom, to be able to enter into a jobs market where there are good jobs available in every place. And I also want our politics in the elections to come in 5, 10, 15 years' time to be one that is not defined by scarcity and fighting over limited resources because we continue on a path of decline that the members opposite have set us on, but instead to be a politics that's increasingly or maybe even defined by abundance and there being enough for every family, maybe even more than enough for every family, so that children from whatever background, and particularly children from backgrounds like mine, growing up in a low-income family and on free school meals and in social housing, can have the opportunities that they need. And this budget has done so much to help children and families like that. For example, we've changed the fiscal rules so that we can invest again in our public services and in infrastructure. We're reforming welfare so that we can support more people into work. We're putting money into affordable housing so that we can get to 1.5 million new homes. We're investing in transport, Northern Powerhouse Rail, and also here in London. And I'm confident that with those reforms, the Office for Budget Responsibility, which set out that it hadn't yet taken account of many of the reforms that this government is implementing, will be able to revise up those growth forecasts so that, as the Chancellor said, what we've achieved so far is not the summit of our ambitions, but only the beginning.